can start one by one. Hello everyone, my name is Hao. My speech title has been pronounced by the Toastmaster himself, Limitations of Toastmaster Program. Now this Toastmaster does not refer to a person such as the Toastmaster for tonight, nothing like that. It's the Toastmaster program. And my intention of this speech is to educate or provide an educational view of the International Toastmaster program and that you guys view it from a different perspective. It was not to damage or try to not to damage the image of the Toastmaster program. So let's get into the actual idea. I like doing public speaking, and I presume you guys like it too. That's why you're here. Want to have a chance to go on the stage and practice public speaking. But we're all tied up to this Toastmaster program because you have to have the gratitude that without the Toastmaster program, there was no club like this. You won't be here tonight, and I won't be speaking to you. I'll just be speaking to the air. You gotta have this fundamental fact set straight out. Without the program, there's no public speaking place to practice. And tonight, I will start off by explaining why Toastmaster is a nice club, to warm you guys up. Why is it nice? Then next on, I will put a hard punch on why the program lacks good evaluation skills, or the structure to develop a good evaluation. Now, as you understand, or as you can feel, Toastmaster Club is a nice place to experiment things. If you ever remember one thing from tonight, remember that Toastmaster is a good place to experiment things. Right? We have really supportive environment. We're basically a bunch of strangers to you, and if you screwed up in the middle of speech, we won't come into your life and tell your friends about your failure. Right? We won't do that. And there's actually a real life example of a girl who was once doing her speech. In the middle of the speech, she forget what to say next, and she had no notes. Then she just think for 30 seconds, and she tried to think of what to say. But at the end, she apologizes and she just sit down. But then no one in the audience actually come out and criticize her for forgetting her speech or not preparing her speech well. She just forget it, and everyone just kind of feel okay. And if I do forget my speech now, I just say I'm sorry and I walk out. But I'm not. I still have my notes with me. So you kind of get an idea of how nice the audience are. Now you warmed up. Let's get into the business. Why I think the evaluations of Toastmaster program is kind of weak. Well, there's really, I think that the structure and the resources provided for an evaluator is kind of limited. Because first thing is the time. For an evaluator, such as in prepared speeches, you only have less than 10 minutes to come up with an evaluation. And most likely you'll be in a pressure environment. And also the learning resources they provide to us only comes from effective evaluation manual, which you can Google you just can Google and download for free. And it basically explains basic tips such as focus on what the speaker did, such as the body language, vocal variety, such as pace, volume, how they say the content, Now these things all lead to a very basic evaluation. And due to limited of time and resources, you can ever only do a simple evaluation based on how we use body language, how we say a particular speech. It's not on the content of the speech. And what I have a suggestion for is, instead of having an evaluation right after what the speaker said, you could have like have a 2 days break where you can review. Now this is a suggestion, right? Where you can review what the speaker did with a recording like that, and you just arrange a time with the speaker and talk to him one-on-one with him, instead of where you have speak in front of stage and really get subjective and opinionated, where there's no discussion between you and the speaker. And now I'm in the conclusion, where Toastmaster program, I think it helped me to become a more confident person. I like this program very much. But it is important to understand what you have entered into, or you are about to enter if you are a guest, that you're in a program that helps you to practice public speaking. But there's a gap. Like, once you surpass a point, once you get relaxed on stage, you cannot have really limited improvement from the evaluation itself. You gotta watch recording yourself and self-improve. And these are just some things I observed as a one-year member. And if you disagree with any points I said, please feel free to write a speech or present it, or like talk to me afterwards. I'm quite happy. And if you are a guest, let's admit the elephant in the room that you are always limited to 1 to 2 minute speech, impromptu speech, and that pretty much means you won't get a speech on what you want. And we, as human, all have a desire to want to be heard by others, and that's why this Toastmaster program is so popular, and we have audience sitting right here wanting to take the turn, and that's everything. Thank you.